praise and adoration to him as always. And I will, of course, should I say, unfailingly pray in the language of heaven. Some may misunderstand, some of them may try to misconstrue, but one thing is certain right now, in the presence of the Almighty God, Elohim, Adonai, El Shaddai in heaven, the angels are singing, worshiping, and praising the Most High with the very oldest language on the face of this very earth, the Igbo language. And that's how I'm going to pray. Ezi onye nwe anyị na Chineke nna nke pụrụ ime ihe niile, Chukwu okike abịa ma bụ onye anyị na-efe na-agọzi aha nsọ ya, onye ọbụla ya na-achị, onye mmụọ na mmadụ na-erubere isi, onye ọbụla ya bụ ọkaka. Ụbọchị ndị ka anyị na-etuga eze ebube dị ngọzi, mmalite na ọgwụgwụ, ndị gboo wee tụọ gị ebighị ebi, onye nwe m, ụmụ gị wee gbakọọ n'ụwa niile iwe na ozi ọma nke gị onwe gị n'ezi ha site n'ọnụ mmadụ dị ndụ na nke ebere dị ngọzi. Anyị wee na-asị na onwe ihe ọbụla ka anyị nwe anyị bụ n'ihi na ọ bụ anụkpa akụ sọsọ ka mmadụ dị ndụ bụ. Ofu ụbọchị anyị ga-anwụ maka na okwu nsọ gị na-adịghị ma ruo mgbe ebighị, n'ihi na okwu gị niile ga-abịarịrị na mmezu. Ọ bịa nwere Biafra ga-eji wee bịa na mgbe nke anyị. Anyị wee na-akpọkụ wee na-arịọ gị na-asị, lekwa ude nke anyị na-asụ n'akwa nke anyị na-ebe ka o metụta gị n'obi. Onye nwe m na Chineke nna nke igwe, biko dịka isi wee napụta ụmụ gị n'ọbụ n'Ijipt otu wee wezuga ụmụ gị bụ ndị Biafra mgbe ekwensu bụ zuu nke mmadụ dị ndụ ke. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma, na-asị gị n'ime ọnọdụ anyị anyị ga-ekele ha nsọ gị, wee nye gị nsọpụrụ na eji mma mgbe niile. N'ihi na anyị enweghị ịchọ ọzọ ewezuga gị, anyị nwe anyị anaghị efe arụsị. Ọbịa mere iji wee na-agọzi nsọgbụkwụ anyị niile. Ọbịa mere IPOB ji wee gbaa mgbọrọgwụ n'ụwa niile, anyị anaghị atụ egwu mmadụ dị ndụ. Anyị wee na-eto gị eze ebube dị ngọzi, sị gị biko gbatara anyị ọsọ enyemaka. Ọ bụ naanị gị bụ onye anyị na-efe nwa ya isi ala nye ka i wee napụta ndị gị n'ọbụ nke ekwensu. Anyị wee na-enye gị ofe na nsọpụrụ na ija mma, na-asị lekwa ka ndị iro anyị niile ka kasịsi wee baa ha ọnụ, ha wee daa hapụrụ ikonye ọzọ. Obodo ekwensu bụ zu ala ọkwa n'ihi eze ebube dị ngọzi. Anya ọnwa anyị bụ ụmụ gị wee na-akpọkọ ha nsọ gị, na-asị na ebe gị chi ọzọ ewezuga gị. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma wee na-eto gị, na-asị onye kere ihe niile kere eke mana wee onye kere na otuto niile na nsọpụrụ niile na ịja mma niile site n'ebighị ebi mara onye nke a na-ajọ gị. Ise ise ise. Having handed over our proceedings to heaven, we must therefore proceed unfailingly and very speedily to preach this very gospel that we have been mandated to preach.
Welcome, my amazing viewers. Thank you so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you are connecting from. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you so much, and remember blessed. Remember, in this channel, we say it the way it is and always take the plight of the people to the front burner. Let the world know what is happening in the country of Nigeria. It is not well. It is not getting better. It is not well with everybody in that very country of Nigeria. More especially the indigenous tribes. Every indigenous tribe, regardless their religion, regardless their section, regardless where they belong to, they are all finding it difficult. And the only single enemy who have tried to make sure that they destroy the other people is the Fulani Janjaweed. They are playing their card, trying to make sure that they Fulanize Nigeria, trying to make sure that they Islamize Nigeria, knowing fully well that Nigeria is a secular state, supposedly a secular state. But they have chosen otherwise to push their own agenda. And funny enough, some people from the southern part of Nigeria are still colluding with them to make sure that that Fulanization agenda and Islamization agenda is pushed forward, even though when they know it's not going to favor them. Even though when they know it's not going to favor them, the Islamization agenda is not going to better anything. You can see what is happening in Afghanistan. Even though the Afghanistan people are Muslims, but yet they are not finding it easy. They're not finding it funny. People running away from their own country. If caliphate were to be a good thing, why are they running away? Why are they running away? Have you asked yourself, why are they running away? In good numbers, almost all the people of the country are trying to move away from the country. That is what is coming to Nigeria. Already, the northern part of Nigeria has already been occupied by the terrorists. They've already taken over. They have already Islamized the northern part of Nigeria. That is why you can see they are killing Christians right, left, and center to make sure they wipe away all the Christians in the northern part of Nigeria. When you hear about the killing in southern Kaduna, they are Christians. They kill them on a daily basis. Nobody speaks for them. You hear what is happening in the Jos. Go and check. You will see the people that they're killing in the Jos. They are Christians. Trying to wipe them away. This is the agenda they are pushing forward. And Muhammad Buhari, who is the sponsor of this very program, doesn't care. He doesn't care. Instead, they are now channeling their effort on the southern part of Nigeria, knowing fully well that southern part of Nigeria will be difficult to be captured. They are now using their military on the southern part of Nigeria to capture southern part of Nigeria, hand it over to the Fulanis. When they come to the southern part of Nigeria, they are fighting against the innocent people. They are not coming there to secure the people against the invaders. They are not coming there to secure the people against the Fulani terrorists. They are not coming there to secure the people against the bandits that they have sent to the southern part of Nigeria. Instead, they are coming against the innocent people. You come to Imo State, you see how they are killing and destroying the houses of innocent people for doing nothing. All because these are people who have decided to take their own security to their own hand and guide themselves. The same government will be telling people to protect themselves. Their Minister of Defense came on national television to ask people to protect themselves. Don't wait for the government. But when the people from the southern part of Nigeria decided to protect themselves, the military came after them and began to kill them. The same people that told us to protect ourselves. We got people together to protect us. The ESN, volunteers came together through ESN, through the guidance of FULANI MAZI NNAMDI KANU, to protect the southeastern region and make sure the land is not being taken over. They have not killed any innocent person. They have not killed any military or police. They are not fighting against military or police. They are fighting against the terrorists in the bushes. That was why they were established. Before the launching of that ESN, Marcy NNAMDI KANU made a broadcast and he said it on the broadcast. This is not Biafran army. This is a security network to protect southeastern region against the invaders, against those who are in their bushes, killing our parents, killing our mothers, raping our women in the bushes. They will drive them away. That was the mission of the ESN. That is the mission of the ESN. They didn't come there to fight against an innocent person. It was even the Fulani who is legitimately doing his business in the cities doesn't have any problem. We don't have any problem with him. If you are doing your problem in the cities, we don't have any problem with you. Why are you going to the bush? What are you doing in the bush? Those people who are still in the bush are the terrorists, and we do not want them in the bush. That is the job the ESN are doing. Instead of the governor supporting and commending this very effort, what did they do? They connive with the Janjaweed to send their military to kill those who want to protect their own people. How is that? How can any reasonable person be supporting such effort? People that came to protect their people, you say they cannot protect their people. There is nothing you can say that they will accept. You have come up with the issue of restructuring, they throw it to the trash. They don't want restructuring. You come issue of banning the open grazing, they said no. The presidency is enforcing open grazing on everybody. They come with Ruga, we said no, we don't want Ruga. They come with livestock, we said no, we don't come with livestock. Now they are coming by force ranching, and in the ranching we have to give land. Cow business is not the business of the government. It's not the business of government, either state or federal. If you want to make it a business of the federal government, the business of the state government, let us know. How can you be taking land and be giving to strangers? Remember, you told us that these people are foreigners. They are strangers, that they come from foreign land. Initially, when the whole problem started, you told us that these people are people who are migrating from all parts of West Africa. So why do you want us to open our doors for people from West Africa to come and occupy it and kill us? Not just occupy it, they kill us and take the land. When we choose to protect ourselves, you come against us from all manner of angle. What does that show you? They have an agenda. And today, thank God, the agenda is no longer hidden. It is no longer only Mazi NNAMDI KANU speaking about the Fulani agenda. Fulanization and Islamization of Nigeria, it's no longer Mazi NNAMDI KANU. Today, everybody is talking about it. Even on their national television, people are now holding up to it. It is time to fight. Fight like never before. Don't relent in your effort. You can see the call Dr. Obadiah Melafia has made to all Christians. I expect the GOs to make those calls, but they didn't make it. Thank God, God has spoken through the mouth of Obadiah Melafia. Dr. Obadiah Melafia, who made one of the strongest revelations about what is happening today, have come to call the Christians. It is not just by praying and folding your hand. Obadiah have now borrowed leave from FULANI MAZI NNAMDI KANU and tell you what to do. Pray and walk. Sit at home for 1 good week, praying and fasting. The work you are going to put to it is that sit at home. When you are sitting at home, withdraw your children from school, close down everything you are doing, shut down every businesses you are doing. Then watch what is going to happen to the economy of that very government. That is how to speak up. That is how to act. That is how to act. This is prayer with work. And when you apply prayer with work, it works like magic. Somebody don't need to pray. Somebody don't need to preach it to you. Just put that thing to work. The 1 week sit at home. Once it starts, let every GO, every church, every pastor, preach it in their church. Even though I know they might not preach it because of their selfish interest. Because of their selfish interest, most of them have politicians that they are supporting. Most of them are involved in politics, and government is funding most of those churches. That is why they cannot speak for you. They cannot call for the sit at home. They cannot call for anything. They cannot even protest. But today, someone else have made that call. Every single soul that call him or herself a Christian in that very country of God, Nigeria, it is time to redeem yourself. It is time to redeem and speak for yourself. Do not wait for any man to speak to you. That pastor that is going to preach to you not to get involved in the sit at home has a security man that is following him about everywhere he goes. The pastor that is going to discourage you from joining this very 1 week sit at home prayer and fasting has a security guarding him. He has people who are speaking for him. He has other things working for him. He has the government funding him. Redeem yourself. Join the Christian sit at home for 1 week. Join it. Join the Christian sit at home for 1 week and see a change happen. Biafrans have tested it and it works like magic. Join it. Join that very thing that you have now borrowed from Biafrans. Practice it and do it. Let every Christian participate and you will see how it works. You will come back to thank God for what he has done. If you think it is a joke, these people are not willing to compromise. There is no way you can have a better Nigeria, not today, not tomorrow, not forever. You can never have it. If you are dreaming of having a better Nigeria, it can never happen. And if you think it can happen, I want you to listen to this interview. Watch closely and listen closely to the answer a politician is giving, a House of Rep member is giving about the situation of Nigeria. They don't want to restructure it. They don't want any amendments. They want you to leave it the way it is. They bring all manner of propaganda, saying all things that don't hold water. Just listen to this very interview critically from beginning to end. You will understand that these people are not willing to make things better. It will get worse than it is now if nothing is being done. Let's watch.
At least it has given us room for dialogue, even if it is not achieving whatever the aim of the conceivers. At least people can vent their anger, can speak their mind. Then topical issues can be brought forward that may help those of them, the senators that are sitting down, in case they go back to the plenary, to think when issues crop up.
As senators, the National Assembly is at the driving seat of this security summit to tackle the challenges in the country. You are from the northern part of the country. Distinguished, are you optimistic that this summit will give Nigerians the result they desire in terms of security?
Let me be not a prophet of doom. I'm always on the positive side. Let me not talk about negativism. But unfortunately, some of the actors that once were clamoring for dismembering of this Nigeria are now sitting down in this hall to represent their ethnic nationalities. Remember some years back, there was a treasonable attempt to topple a military head of state, and my state, Bauchi State, was among the states exiled from Nigeria. It is some of those people that are taking a front banner to talk about this summit. That is the unfortunate aspect of it. Then you discover that the elite selfishness has come out. You discover that the elites that have taken from the Nigerian state, where they have failed, now they are becoming divisive agents, speak on behalf of their people in the name of restructuring, in the name of federalism and other things. And I have said it, unfortunately, in a private fora inside, it's not open to the public, that there is nowhere in the world that federalism is the same. The federalism operating in the United States of America is different from that operating in Canada. That of Canada is different from that of Germany. That of Germany is different from that of Pakistan. That of Pakistan is different from Nigeria. So when you are talking about this concept of federalism, don't say because it happens in America. No. Each and every federated state has its uniqueness. Agreed. When you are talking about decentralization of powers, devolution, when the Constitution has said there should be 3 tiers of government? Are you talking about physical federalism, why you think that because the revenue formula does not favor you today, or it favors you, or a situation where you think some people are lapping on others, where you think they are parasites because of hydrocarbon oil? Or are you thinking that in this 21st century, when we are talking about forwardness, you want us to go back to the 50s when we are talking about regions? After all, even when you are talking about ethnic nationalities, Nigeria was conquered by the British, not in terms of ethnic nationalities. And when you are talking of ethnic nationalities, if you read history, you discover that the Yoruba nation has the Alafinet kingdom, it has the Ife kingdom, it has the Ekitis, you have down to the Egba kingdom, the Okeones and other things. What ethnic nationality are you trying to talk about? Go to history, the Igbo nation. Are you talking about the kingdom of the Arondozugus, or is it the Inewi kingdom? Or Ahafia kingdom and other things? Or the autonomous communities and other things? So you see, the elites, when we fail our people, when we are having it, when we are in the public service, I don't know you are a Yoruba, I don't know I'm a Hausa man, I don't know you are a Christian, I don't know I'm a Muslim. But once we're out of it, we discover that what do? We resort to ethnic and primordial sentiments just for us to be carried along. But when we're inside that saddle, we're not thinking that way.
Okay, distinguish, finally for me, please, from the way you're talking, I want to find out, is it that you're not favorably disposed to the issue of restructuring, as some of the people you're talking about, the elites are clamoring?
No, I don't have fear of any restructuring. As somebody coming from Bauchi State, after all, if you look at it, my constituency has a large population that is greater than so many of these states. I have a very land mass that is 3 times some of these states. I have the population. I even have the hydrocarbon oil. I have abundant sunlight when we are talking of alternative energy. I have abundant wind when we are talking of alternative energy. I have abundant solid minerals. Why must I be fearful of restructuring? If it is the basis that you think that I am lapping on you because of hydrocarbon oil, I have gotten all this one. And we are talking the fact that now hydrocarbon oil is not even in vogue in the developed countries. We are talking about alternative energy, and I have all the potentials in terms of the population, in terms of the land size, in terms of the sunlight, in terms of the wind and other things. Why must I be fearful?
So what are you advocating?
What I'm advocating is that there must be equity and justice within the Nigerian state. I don't want us to go back to the Hobbesian state of nature.
Do you think we have that equity and justice in the present Nigeria of today?
It is I and you, because we have lost our focus, we have lost our values, we have lost our morality. We are Christians without the spirit of Christ, we are Muslims without the spirit of Islam. I and you have become individualistic. We have lost our communal values. We are talking about farm women, fine car, we are not talking about communalism, we are not talking about kingdom of God. So we have become materialistic. So let us go back and have an ethical orientation. And you must agree about our common humanity. If we have this issue of the humanism in us and humanity in us, we will not be dismantling ourselves, we will not be killing ourselves, we will not be hacking ourselves, we will not be talking the way we are talking.
Where is the way to go now if this summit cannot provide that solution we are seeking?
Normally, in every society is dynamic. You can't at a go provide all the solutions because they crop up. As you close another gap, another one crops up. But especially in this era of research of information and communication technology, the society is dynamic. It's not supposed to be static. That's why I'm saying that, are we going back to the Hobbesian states days when there was the Yoruba wars? Quite of recently, we discovered when some states were created last within the Igbo land, they chased away some of the workers, say, go back to your state. But today they will talk about Igbo nation. You come to the north, we are bedeviled by identity crisis, core north, north central and other things. House of FULANI minorities, other things. Where are we going to?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
After watching this interview, you can see that Nigeria is going to sink deeper than what it is today. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu tell you that Nigeria is going to be worse than Somalia, it's not a joke. Already it's worse than Somalia as we are speaking now in the northern part of Nigeria. And it's going to be worse. It's going to get worse as the day goes by. It is time you act. Join the sit at home of 1 week prayer Join the sit at home if you are not joined. Preach it. Share this video to all your friends and well-wishers. Share it to all platforms. Let them hear what is happening. Everybody must join to speak up for the plight of what is going on in the country of Nigeria. It is time to rise up like never before. It is time to rise up. If you're whatever you are doing to get your freedom, you have to double your effort now. Our victory is sure and victory is near. Our supreme leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has laid a foundation that everybody is borrowing leave from. He has done everything he has to do to set you free. He has laid a foundation for you to be free. If you decide to otherwise, you pay with your own life. Absolutely, you pay with your own life. But if you want to be free, follow every strategy that is coming out. Our Supreme Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still speaking to us directly. Pray for him every now and again. He is stronger than ever. They can't stop him. They can't stop our Supreme Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And he is coming out very soon. A lot of things have been put in place. For those who are asking, what are you doing? It is not just by talking. My friend, it is not everything you bring on the social media to discuss. Serious issues are going on to make sure that our Supreme Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out. A lot of things have been done, even by the lawyers and all that. You can see one of the lawyers from the US is in Nigeria, going to visit him, but the DSS refused him from visiting. DSS refused them from seeing Supreme Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. A lot is going on both internationally and inward to make sure that Supreme Mazi Nnamdi comes out because he is innocent. There is no charge that hold water against Supreme Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He must surely come out. That is why they are applying only delay tactics to delay him. If you are asking, what are we doing to make sure Supreme Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is out? It's not just by talking. A lot of things is going on the ground. And don't expect to see everything on social media. But the assurance I'm giving you is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to come out sooner than you expect. Prepare for his arrival. If you have not started prepare for his arrival, and we are moving into Biafra to celebrate with him. You will see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the street of Biafra, raising the flag of Biafra high very, very soon. May Chuks guide and protect us Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May Chuks continue to strengthen us Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May Chuks continue to give him good health, strengthen him, give him more revelations, so that our journey will be faster than we escape. Thank you so much for watching wherever you are watching from, and remember, bye bye. See you again on the next video.